I am Gisela Aboumrad. I am an actress and I am different. Why I'm telling you this? Because I decided to become an actress when I was 7 years old. Yeah, I wasn't like any other of my friends, and I had a pretty much good career when I was a kid. When I turned 17, I was diagnosed with lung cancer, and I was told my life would end pretty soon. Sadly, I assumed this one like one of the biggest challenges in my life. But when I realized that this diagnosis was given by a doctor, I just said, this is doctor's diagnosis. That's not God's. And I assumed this one like not only by like a challenge. I assumed this like a mission. Because when I was through all this pain, I decided to do not give up. In order to keep myself fertile, I went through this treatment and I had a lot of hormones. And this treatment got me fat. Yeah, this is a hard word to say, fat, because even though it's just 3 letters, it has a big meaning. Why? Because this word has been used a lot like a weapon. Yes, I was ashamed, but through all these years, I've been dealing with not only the way that, even though I felt unseen, of course, due to my size, I was well seen. Sadly, yeah, when I went out with my friends, I was feeling like the third wheel all the time because the guys just were, putting attention on my friends, and I was invisible. I remember I used to watch this comic where this kid, this girl, had a magic wand, and she turned herself into a wonderful, beautiful, gorgeous woman, and she was able to do everything. And I remember praying to God every night that I could find in my drawer the same magic wand. I remember seeing myself on the mirror and hitting my belly because I hated it with passion. One day, I discovered this guy called Masaru Emoto. And this guy used to talk to the water. When he was talking to the water, bad words, I remember seeing these images. The molecules of the water were turning dark and ugly. And when he was doing the same thing to another bottle of water, but instead of saying bad words, saying beautiful, lovely words, the molecules of the water were changing all the time, like into a beautiful, glorious shapes. And I was like, oh my God, how the same element can change if you just say the right words to it. Since we are, as humans, 80% made of water, I discovered that magic wand that I was looking for. That magic wand is our words. The words that we say to ourselves. Those words that we tell ourselves every day are changing our molecules. And I started saying small, beautiful things to myself. The words that I was always waiting to hear from other people. But you know what? When you realize that the only person you can focus on is yourself, And you cannot be just waiting for others to recognize your own value. Your narrative starts changing. And don't get me wrong. These words, these beautiful words, never made me thinner. No, no, no. But those words made me realize how valuable, how worth my life was. Because I went through a lot, and I was still there, standing for myself. And after all these years, I've been dealing with not only the word fat, that I started to just putting aside, like just a word, like any other word. Because I was fat in the way that people used to see me, but I never felt like that until I had this horrible accident. I was rear-ended by a lady, and I developed 3 hernias in my back. After that, I wasn't even able to go to the gym like I used to, and of course, I ended earning a lot of weight. Yeah. When I reached my highest, which was 300, almost 50 pounds, I realized that I needed a destination. My biggest dream in life has been being a good actress, a recognized actress. But due to this accident and the pain, I started to doubt myself about my dreams, about what I wanted to become. And when I said, like, I have no idea where to go, it was a valid question. I recognized that I needed a destination, because when you want to go, for example, to the airport, you have your GPS and you can put the airport. But if you have no idea where you want to go, you're going to be standing here forever. And once I realized where was my airport, I said, like, I cannot be standing here. My first airport, my first destination is to live a healthy life. I used to see my mother, she has diabetes, and she's also overweight. And she cannot do a lot of things anymore. She cannot travel, she cannot walk a lot. And I just realized that I wanted to become old in a healthier way. That was my airport. That was my destination. No matter what size I'm wearing right now, or I was wearing at that time, I never put my worth on my size, because every size matters for us. No matter how different you think you are valuable and worth it. And once you realize which one is your destination, where is your airport, you can get your GPS and put a route towards that destination. Sometimes you just need one person who believes in you. Thank God I've been surrounded by a lot of people who truly believes in my dreams, in myself, in my talent. And one of those were my surgeon. I spoke to this guy. He truly believed in my dream to become a healthier person, a healthier version of myself. And he helped me. I went to Colombia. I got the surgery on June 2021. And there was another stop towards my destination. This surgery has been one of the toughest decisions ever. Why? Because even though you are always stigmatized as a fat person, you are always stigmatized as well, because you are trying to do something for yourself, but you need help. When you ask for help, there's nothing wrong with it. But there is a lot of people who thinks they can say something about you. They can just point at you and said, you cannot do it by yourself, and they laugh at you. I've been there. I was in a reality show, and I was bullied, not only inside of the reality show, but outside. When I went out, I saw all the social media And I saw a lot of people saying a lot of things about my body, my way to eat, my decisions. And it was tough. But you know what? Once you see yourself going towards a destination, no matter what happens, no matter if there is an accident on the way or there is a traffic jam, you're going to be patient. You have to be patient, not only with people that surrounds you, but with yourself. That's why I wanted to ask you right now, go grab a piece of paper and a pen, and I'm gonna ask you something. Please, write 5 things that you like from yourself. How beautiful your smile is, how bright your eyes are, how much you love your people, how much love you have in your heart, and a 6th thing. You're gonna write there in the bottom, one last thing. I am worthy of success because you are. Because I am here for you. I am the person who truly believes in you, in your dream. And your dream is worth it. I want you to keep this piece of paper and put it in the mirror of your bathroom. And you're going to see this piece of paper. You're going to read it every single day that you go to the bathroom. And you're going to repeat yourself all of these beautiful things that you have. Because I am here for you. Because I went through that path. Because I did the same. And now I want you to find your airport. I want you to find your destination. Because it is valid and you are worth it.